One of Hollywood's most powerful billionaires is suddenly facing a massive legal storm, and the price tag attached to it is a jaw-dropping $77 million. For decades, Tyler Perry has been known as one of the most influential figures in the entertainment industry. He built an empire from the ground up, created some of the most successful comedy franchises in Hollywood, and even launched his own massive production hub, Tyler Perry Studios. But now, the legendary filmmaker is at the center of a shocking legal battle that's getting people across the internet talking. A lawsuit has surfaced accusing Perry of serious misconduct, while Perry himself says the entire case is nothing more than a huge attempt to squeeze millions of dollars out of him. So what actually happened? And how did a connection that allegedly started over a decade ago turn into a multi-million-dollar legal war? Let's break down the story. The controversy centers around actor and model Mario Rodriguez. Rodriguez has filed a lawsuit seeking $77 million in damages, claiming that Perry made unwanted advances toward him and behaved inappropriately during their interactions. According to reports surrounding the case, Rodriguez alleges that Perry pursued him and at one point engaged in unwanted physical contact. These claims quickly spread online, with many people shocked that such allegations were being made against one of Hollywood's most recognizable filmmakers. But it's important to note something here. These claims remained allegations, and nothing has been proven in court. And Tyler Perry's response to the accusations has been immediate and extremely direct. Because according to Perry's legal team, the story being told in the lawsuit is completely false. But to understand how things reached this point, we need to go back years before the lawsuit was ever filed. According to Rodriguez, the two first connected back in 2015. He claims a gym trainer approached him and told him that Tyler Perry wanted to meet him. At the time, Rodriguez was trying to build a career in acting and modeling, so the opportunity to connect with a major Hollywood creator seemed like a huge break. Not long after that introduction, Rodriguez ended up appearing in a small role in the comedy film Boo, a Madea Halloween. The movie was part of Perry's hugely popular Madea franchise, which has earned hundreds of millions of dollars worldwide. For a rising actor, even a minor appearance in a project like that could open doors in the industry. And for a while, things seemed to be going in a positive direction. But according to Rodriguez, the situation allegedly began to change after filming wrapped, and that's where the accusations in the lawsuit begin. Rodriguez claims that after the film was completed, Perry began pursuing him in ways that made him uncomfortable. According to the allegations in the lawsuit, Perry allegedly made advances and at one point engaged in inappropriate physical contact. Again, these claims are accusations presented in the lawsuit and have not been proven in court. Still, the allegations alone were enough to ignite intense debate online. Some people immediately questioned whether such behavior could have happened behind the scenes. Others defended Perry, pointing to his decades-long reputation in the industry. But the story didn't stop with the allegations. Because once the lawsuit became public, Tyler Perry's legal team fired back with a completely different version of events. And their response changed the entire narrative. In court documents obtained by media outlets, Perry's attorneys described the lawsuit as something far more simple. According to them, the entire case is nothing more than a massive attempt to extract money from the billionaire filmmaker. They reportedly called the accusations outlandish falsehoods and argued that the claims have no basis in fact or law. But the most surprising part of Perry's defense involves what allegedly happened behind the scenes in the years after the two first met. According to the legal filings, Rodriguez repeatedly reached out to Perry asking for financial help. And the list of requests, according to Perry's team, was extensive. Court documents claim Rodriguez asked Perry for money for a wide range of personal expenses. Those requests allegedly included help paying for a car, an apartment, medical services, and even various unpaid bills. At one point, reported messages appeared to show Rodriguez asking Perry for financial assistance related to a health issue.
Perry's legal team claims these repeated requests turned the filmmaker into what they described as Rodriguez's personal piggy bank. But the most dramatic part of their claim comes next, because according to Perry's attorneys, everything changed the moment that financial support stopped.
In the legal filings, Perry's team argues that Rodriguez only began making accusations after the financial help allegedly dried up. They claim that when Perry stopped acting as what they called Rodriguez's golden goose, a new story suddenly began to emerge, a story that eventually turned into the $77 million lawsuit now making headlines. Of course, Rodriguez strongly disputes this narrative. His lawsuit maintains that the allegations of inappropriate behavior are real and deserve to be taken seriously, which leaves the public with two completely different versions of events, one claiming misconduct, the other claiming a calculated attempt to secure millions. And right now, the truth is something only the legal process can determine. Cases like this often create intense debate online. Some people argue that allegations should always be investigated thoroughly, especially when powerful figures are involved. Others warn that high-profile individuals can sometimes become targets for lawsuits simply because of their wealth and influence. And when someone as famous and successful as Tyler Perry is involved, the spotlight becomes even brighter. After all, Perry isn't just a filmmaker, he's one of the most powerful creators in Hollywood. From blockbuster films to television shows and a billion-dollar studio empire, his career has shaped the entertainment industry for years, which is exactly why this lawsuit has drawn so much attention, because the outcome could affect not only the people involved, but also how the public views one of Hollywood's biggest moguls. For now, Tyler Perry is asking the court to dismiss the lawsuit entirely. His legal team insists the accusations are false and that Rodriguez should receive nothing. Rodriguez, on the other hand, is continuing to pursue his claims in court, which means the case is far from over. And until a judge or jury weighs the evidence, the full truth behind the allegations remains uncertain. But one thing is clear. A connection that reportedly began with a small movie role years ago has now exploded into a legal battle worth tens of millions of dollars. And in Hollywood, stories like this rarely end quietly. Because when fame, power, and money collide, the real story often takes a lot longer to reveal itself.